This roundtable report represents a new consensus on a very difficult topic: how to envision a global response to a crisis of sovereign debt distress made worse by COVID.
Global debt is now more than 36 trillion above the pre-pandemic level. So these figures are staggering. They're breathtaking. It's not good.
40% of developing countries were facing a debt crisis before the pandemic began.
Roundtable participants have been in the trenches of debt restructuring, some on the side of sovereign debtors, others on the side of their private and public creditors. The report makes two main recommendations. The first is for the transparent and full participation of all creditors, including private sector creditors, in sovereign debt restructuring.
There has to be overall a legitimacy of process. I mean, that was very clear in everything we said, and with transparency of debt and clarity in the debt sustainability analysis, so everybody can position themselves around that.
The second recommendation is to mandate restructurings that enable ongoing investment in sustainable development while the debt distress is being managed, and with comparable treatment by all creditors, private, public, and public-private.
There has to be intercreditor equity or comparable treatment, and where we restructure, we have to have in mind the future financing needs of the country.
And what I love about your report, in a way, is the fact that you're calling for public commitment on the part of the stakeholders to a threshold level of equity, to a course of action.
First time that in a forum of this sort, we went beyond the debate of statute or contract reform. It was really thinking through what tools do countries, creditors, and their Bretton Woods institutions, and the policymakers need to make the process work better.
These efforts to thread through these challenges and identify solutions are in everyone's interests, both creditors and debtors, both public and private.
And that's why we encourage you to read the report.